Alright, hello and welcome to Moving Parts Gaming. I'm Riley and this is Fallout 1. Last time we kind of dealt with a few organized gang members. Oh, that's just a reminder that we're on a time-sensitive quest. I think this means we have 90 days left. Okay, that's nice. Now, so last time we helped out Junktown get rid of its organized crime problem. We also picked up a few new companions. And now Fallout Riley and the Heartbreakers are headed to the Raider camp to get revenge and kind of make the area a little bit safer for everyone else. Now, I also don't feel that bad about doing this because if you come here after saving Tandy, I believe everyone goes hostile to you anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. Yep, there it is. Blow that guy to bits. Then I guess I'll use my remaining points to go ahead and reload to make sure I'm topped off. And then end my turn so I get one extra point of armor, I guess. And I get shot by Petrox, but he missed. My team is moving into position. Tycho and Dogmeat have pretty high sequence, so they get to move pretty early. And Ian's just doing his own thing. Is it my turn? Yeah, it's my turn. Petrox seems to normally give us some problems, so let's see if we can't take him down a few pegs. And I missed. So I guess that does it for my turn. Oh, amazing shot from Tycho, and Diane's dog food now. And Ian just got stabbed and now he's on the ground. He got back up, takes a shot at Petrox, and does pretty good damage. Diane gets a stem pack off. Ian gets shot again. And now it's my turn. So I'm going to take a few steps closer to Petrox, and I'm going to give Petrox a piece of my SMG, blow him to bits. Diane takes big damage from Dogmeat, and Diane is dead. Ian's getting stabbed again. Ian gets the revenge shot and does major damage. Hey, stop hitting Dogmeat. Dogmeat's wounded, but that's, you know, second tier damage, so I'm not too worried about him yet. I'll take 3 steps in this direction, and then that's 80% shot to hit. And I do good damage to him. And then Tycho and Dogmeat follow up. Ian's doing his own thing, but he managed to dodge that and killed that raider, so that's good. I still have a little bit of ammo left. Let's see, she looks unhurt. She makes a lewd gesture at me and then winks. Okay. Doesn't seem appropriate in combat, but whatever. If we had awareness, I'd be able to see what all these people were equipped with. Not a big deal. I'll take 3 steps in this direction. Then I have 65 chance to hit. That's not too great. 80, 92. So I'll take the 92 at this guy. And I do good damage on him. Tycho's a little out of range at this point. Raider missed. That's good. And Ian runs face first into a spear and gets hit. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Dogmeat gets hit again. Leave the dog alone, god damn it. So I will full on reload and try this again if Dogmeat gets killed. I don't want Dogmeat to get killed here, so I'm going to offer myself as tribute and see if I can't get their attention away from Dogmeat. Dogmeat does decent damage to Random Raider. Dogmeat's hit for 7, Dogmeat's hit for 8, that's a lot of damage. Ian uses a stem pack, then blows away another Raider. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh no, Dogmeat was killed. Nope, that doesn't stand. So we're back at the Raider camp now. After a quick save. My last save was back at Junktown, so I had to do the fast traveling again. Not a big deal though. Let's see if I can't get initiative on this. Yep. Okay, that's a... If I can get a first shot on Petrox, that might be what we need to get a good start to this fight. But yeah, if you notice any inconsistencies, oh. So like I was saying, if you notice any inconsistencies between where I was at the first time we attempted this and where I am now, it's because I ended up with a random encounter when I was traveling back here from Junktown. That was the time after Dogmeat died. I since dropped a save in the Raider area, so I don't have to make that trip again. But it was just, I got ambushed by a bunch of mole rats, and then I picked up some irradiated fruit from that encounter. But that was all that happened. So let's try this again. Good damage on the Raider. I think that's going to be it for my turn. And then my guys are going to be in a good position to follow up. Good damage on Petrox. And Petrox is out. That was 40-point critical. Good damage, and we are able to follow up and do good damage on Diane. She's out of here. Diane only had 18 hit points? I don't believe that. But Diane's down. That means I'm basically going... The only thing I can really do is run up and try to catch up with Dogmeat because I have a short-range weapon. Damn! Tycho just blew that guy to bits. Critically hit in the eyes, but his ribs exploded. So now it's my turn. Let's see if I can't get another... Yep, I get my own fancy kill. Another Raider's blown away for big damage. I'll use some of my points to reload. And let's take one step forward. That extra armor class wouldn't have made a difference for us. Where's Dogmeat going? I guess it's good that Dogmeat's staying out of it, though. So because I have the short-range weapon, I'll go ahead and take this shot. Hopefully I can take him out. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. In that case, I'm going to walk this way. It would have been nice to be able to finish him off with a good burst fire so my companions could focus on these guys. But we're going to survive regardless. Or hopefully we'll survive. That's still undecided at this point, so I have to take 3 steps this way. Do I have a shot at anyone? Oh, that's decent. That's a decent percent. 41, 14. Let's take this shot. Who is this guy? Is that Garl? I don't know. He doesn't tell me. But I also have a good chance to hit some of the guys hiding behind him too if I miss. And I get 18 points on Garl, so that's a good start. What is Garl doing? Oh, he's throwing stuff at me. What is he throwing? What's going on? Okay. So Dogmeat got shot, then stabbed, and everyone's ganging up on Dogmeat now. So I'm going to see if I can't... Okay. He was throwing flares at me? What kind of crazy person does that? Okay, so Garl... So our plan to disarm Garl by trading stuff with him actually seemed to work out pretty well. I'm going to want to try to take some of the heat off of Dogmeat if I can. Because I have the feeling... Oh, wow. Oops, I missed and managed to spray a whole bunch of people. Dogmeat... I didn't hit Dogmeat. Dogmeat managed to kill someone. Hopefully Dogmeat's still up. I don't see him over there. Then my companions... Yep, Dogmeat's still alive, but he was hit pretty bad. I'm not worried about my health at all. I'm only worried about Dogmeat's. Let's see if I can't just spray and pray again. Here, I'll even take... No, I don't want to block other people's shots, though. I'll take, I don't know, 2 steps this direction, and they'll still have their shots. That's an 81, that's a 49. That's a, what, 40. Dogmeat's severely wounded. He should be able to survive at least one more round, and we've almost got the heat off of him. And that's another person down, and we managed to hit Gwen. Gwen's charging at me with a knife. I don't think he's that special other than that, though. And we managed to take out the head raider. And now Dogmeat's chewing on someone. Very light damage. Oh, Dogmeat shot again. Gwen's down, and Dogmeat's dead. Okay, so Dogmeat, I need you to pay attention. Stay here and wait. We need to do our own thing for a second. I swear if Dogmeat still gets killed. Because that was going great up until that moment where Dogmeat got killed. Yeah, it was basically going great until it didn't, I guess is what I'm saying. Hopefully we can repeat the luck that we had last time. That was some random unnamed raider killed. We do decent damage to Petrox. Did we just kill Petrox? No, we just knocked him to the ground, but he's going to get a chance to get that stim pack off. But good thing I can follow up with a burst at point blank range. Hopefully that's enough to, yep, blow him away. Nothing left of him. Now I have a few points left. I might as well use that to reload and then maybe take one step away. That guy's chasing me with a spear, so I don't want to give him too much of a chance to hit me if I can help it. Now Tycho and Ian are going to follow up. Good damage from them, but they're still kind of out of range. Yeah, the spear guys seem to be focusing on my companions, and they're completely ignoring Dogmeat over here. That's a good thing. So because they're focusing on my companions, I'm going to go ahead and use this as a chance to pick off some of them. Blow you to bits. Then I'm going to run this way and see if I can't do good damage to Diane. And Dogmeat's getting into battle. Play it safe, Dogmeat. Don't get involved. We do good damage to Diane. We found out last time that she only has like 18 hit points. But she does use a stim pack, so we're looking for 18 damage, just assuming she's at full health again. And blow her away too. Yeah, 52 damage. Yeah, stim packs aren't going to help you when you don't have a head. Is it my turn again? Okay. So I'm going to take... I can only take 3 steps, then I have to shoot. But I'm pretty low on ammo. I have 9 points to spend. Reloading takes 2, so I can take 7 steps. I want to take 7 steps. Let's take 7 steps in like this direction. Because I don't want to block Ian's shot, and I want to also be in a good position when people start coming out the doorway. Let's go ahead and reload, then get myself back on burst fire mode. No, Dogmeat, stay out of it! You have so much to live for! I think telling Dogmeat to wait messed with the Raiders' AI, so now they're not going to target them, or maybe they're going to target them differently. I don't know, but hopefully that means that Dogmeat's going to be safer. I'm going to keep charging this way and see if I can't beat Dogmeat to the door. Maybe that's a bad idea. I'm going to keep going this way. Ian has a longer range gun than I do, so I should be focused on close combat. And Tycho's kind of, Tycho's got his hands full over here, so I'm going to see if I can't help out Tycho and keep the heat off of Dogmeat. Yeah, just like I thought, Ian picks off that raider without a problem. But meanwhile, Tycho's getting hit from all sides. I'm pretty close now, so I can take, 3 steps in this direction, then follow up, and hopefully do good damage. Yeah, if I had a grenade, I might have a grenade, I don't know. But I could just try to toss it in there. But also Garl, now that we've disarmed Garl, he's pretty harmless. Because we stole all of his stuff. Oh wow, we sprayed and prayed. Didn't even hit Tycho, I think. Yeah, we didn't even hit Tycho. And we managed to take out those guys pretty quickly. Good damage all around. The Raiders, they are all armed, except for that person, I guess. Most of these guys are only armed with spears and knives, so they have to run at us, which helps me because I'm using that short-range weapon. Meanwhile, Ian and Tycho are set up to just pick them off one by one, so I'm going to take a shot and do kind of spread out damage. Garl takes good hits. The Raider, that Raider can't have too much health left. And let's see, I have 3 left. Hopefully I still have that stim pack. No, I do not have that stim pack still equipped. I'm going to... can I get into my inventory? Because I'm kind of low on health. No, I don't. Okay. So I'm going to run away. because I want to use a stim pack. I'm a little low, and like I said, okay, he's throwing stuff. What is he throwing? He's like throwing flares, I think. Tycho was critically hit for 3 points, knocking the air out of him. He slumps to the ground. Oops, Dogmeat was hit instead of the Raider. Dogmeat gets hit for 10 points. Gwen was hit for 12 points and killed. Raider was hit. Gwen missed. So somehow Garl managed to knock the wind out of Tycho by throwing flares at him. That has to be what happened. I don't understand it, but I guess he has really good throwing skill. Dogmeat's still alive, which is great. Dogmeat's only wounded, so that's not too bad. It goes healthy, wounded, severely wounded, almost dead. Dead is the final stage, I guess. But yeah, I took a little bit of damage. I'm going to go ahead and heal that, then use whatever points I have left to see what damage I can do. So let's use that. I'm back to almost full. Then I move you over to second item so I don't have to go through those steps again. How many points do I have left? I have 5. Looks like I'm left to take a single shot. Hopefully I can do good damage. No damage. Dogmeat follows up. Oh god, that was big damage. Raiders are most... Oh god damn it, Ian. Dogmeat was hit for 11 points. That's not good. Do a bit of spray and pray and accidentally hit Ian instead, but I don't really care about Ian. I'm going to go ahead and use that stim pack on myself because I took a lot of damage that round. Dogmeat continues to chew on people, doing a little bit of damage. Ian gets shot. Ian gets shot again. I get hit instead of Ian. That's not fair. Ian finally remembers he has a gun and starts using it. Garl gets hit to the ground. Tycho is... No, stop. God damn it. Tycho's not dead. He looks severely wounded. I ended up using all of my points doing that. So I'm just going to reload. I think Tycho was knocked unconscious. Hopefully Dogmeat's able to kill this guy. If not, we're going to be in a tough spot. Garl gets back up, takes a big shot at Ian. Raider missed the weapon, and the weapon was destroyed. That was a critical fail. Garl's knocked to the ground and killed. Ian used a stim pack, so he should be doing okay health-wise. Someone shot Tycho. I got shot, and I'm dead. That's probably for the best, though. As soon as Tycho was knocked out by a flare to the stomach, I knew that it wasn't going to go well. So I'm trying to go up like straight at him this time. Last time I was coming over this way and taking out Diane and Petrox first, because they tend to be pretty big hitters. I'm going to see if changing up my strategy changes anything different for me. So let's go ahead and take out this guy on the door real fast. I hit him for 27, that's pretty good. Once again, I told Dogmeat to hang back some. Hopefully he doesn't get involved this time around. So let's see, Petrox and the other Raider runs over. Ian follows up, kills the guy from the door. Tycho takes a shot, does good damage. Dogmeat's getting involved, does a little bit of damage to the guy on the ground and kills him. Dogmeat is fighting someone in a tent. We don't have a shot at him, so hopefully things go okay. Random Raider gets hit. Oh no. That Raider has a sledgehammer and hit the dog twice, doing big damage. That is not okay. Dogmeat is severely wounded. He's not going to survive another turn like that. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm going to be in a position to do anything about that. So I'm gonna do what I can to try to save Dogmeat. The companions are going to do their best. Dogmeat does damage, knock him to the ground. Okay, Dogmeat does not knock him to the ground. That was his only hope, really. Ian's forgetting that he has a long-range weapon. Dogmeat gets hit for good damage again, but he's still in it. He's still alive. I don't know if I'm going to be in position in time to save him. Dogmeat's going back at it, knocks him to the ground, and he is dead. Dogmeat won the fight against the sledgehammer, guys. So it's my turn again, so I'm going to switch over to the stim pack. Dogmeat, how's it going? Dogmeat is almost dead. We are using the stim pack on Dogmeat 110%. I think Dogmeat has something like 30 health. How does Dogmeat look now? Still severely wounded. Dogmeat, don't. Dogmeat, just stay in the back. You don't need to do this. You're worth too much. Ian's going off on his own to try to pick off Diane. I'm going to stick with Tycho and head this way. Diane and her two friends are over there. Ian takes 2 shots. Then Diane follows up and misses. Ian gets stabbed in the face, but doing minor damage. Ian has good armor, so I'm not too worried about him. The only thing I have to do is move forward. Maybe I might put another stim pack on my equipped load. Tycho gets hit by a flare, 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 but is not knocked out this time. Ian kills the guy who stabbed him, but Diane shoots Ian. Ian's hit by another spear. Tycho's still in it, so that's better off than this time. Let's see, do I have a shot on anyone? It's going to be a little tough shooting at these guys with Tycho in the way. 48%'s not great when you have a companion standing right there. Can I take 4 steps? Let's take 4 steps, then see what my percent looks like. 60, that's doing better. I might have to just stick with 60, or I can take a few more steps and reload. Let's do a few steps and reload. So I spend 2 action points on that. Make sure I switch back to burst so I don't forget. Now I have, what, 3 steps? So I take 3 steps in that direction. Let's see how many guys we can get to come through the door before one of my companions gets in the way. Tycho's hit for minor damage. Ian managed to kill the other guy with the spear. Now it's down to Ian versus Diane. Tycho's getting stabbed a whole bunch. Remember, Tycho has plenty of stim packs, so I'm hoping I don't have a dead Tycho to deal with. Let's go to burst. Hopefully I can take this guy out one shot. No, but no, not quite. I'll go ahead and get a few extra points to armor class. Yeah, Tycho go ahead and uses a stim pack. Tycho has 6 stim packs now, which means they're going to have to do major damage to me if they need to do major damage to Tycho if he's going to die. Ian manages to take out Diane with maybe 1 or 2 shots. Tycho's knocked to the ground, but he gets back up. 11 damage, that's pretty bad, but it's not over yet for him. Now, Tycho's basically surrounded, but they've kind of pushed him away from the door. That's a good thing, which means I'm free to kind of spray and pray at some of these guys and not have to worry about hitting Tycho. Yep, I hit 2 of them, take 1 of them down. Good damage on both of them. And then I have a few points left. I'm going to go ahead and burn those points on the reload. Then I get 1 more action point, or I get 1 more armor class. Tycho uses 2 stim packs and go ahead and burns his turn on that. Ian moves back around. Tola uses 1 of the stim packs she had. Tycho's knocked to the ground. Tycho's really taking a beating on this one. Let's go ahead and do burst and see if I can't kill, what's her name, Tola. I do good damage to Tola, and Tola's out. No, that wasn't Tola. I don't know. I don't know who's who. They all look the same. But that's another raider down. And then I can take a few steps closer and maybe get another shot. Tycho's down to, what, 3 stim packs now, but he's putting them to good use. He's still in it. Still in the game, not out yet. Raider uses a stim pack, Raider misses, so now it's my turn. I can't get a shot off on him. Let's see, I might want to try to get through the door. Yep, I'm inside now. So I'm going to let the companions pick off these 2 guys, and I'm going to focus on taking out Garl now. Garl's pretty harmless now that we've basically taken all his weapons away, and somehow Garl pushes his way through the door. I'm not going to try to understand how doors work in this game. So Garl and I am standing shoulder to shoulder. Hopefully that's good damage. Oh yeah, 44, that's good. Now, the companion should be able to follow it up and finish off Garl this turn, and that is blood. Garl is dead. Back to my turn. I need to reload. And I still have enough points to follow that up with a burst fire. Let's see if we can't kill one of Garl's bodyguards. That bodyguard is blown away, 19. That's good damage. And then I'll go ahead and seed that last point into armor class. Let's see. Do I have that shot? Yes, I do. Let's take a shot at that raider that I can't even see. And I deal 28 damage. That's most of that raider's health. It has to be. And then I'm going to go ahead and burn the rest into armor class. Tycho shoots Gwen for minor damage. Ian's focused on... Ian runs. Ian forgets he has a ranged weapon for a second and decides to run at Gwen, and Gwen is hit... Or Gwen hits Ian, I should say. And now it's back to my turn. I have a raider staring me down, but hasn't hit me yet. I missed. Okay. And I blow the raider away. She got too close. That was 82 damage on someone who must have only had like 5 hit points left. I'm going to keep pushing in closer. No, I'm going to use those few points to reload. And then I'm going to take one more step towards the next room. I can see the outlines of a few more people. We're almost done, though. I think we have this one in the bag. Gwen was hit in the left arm for 12 points and killed. Now the companions only have a few people left to focus on. I'm going to move to the doorway and kind of set up SWAT style. See if I can't force them to come to me. I also want to give the companions a chance to catch up. Yeah, so I'm going to go out and burn this turn and see if I can't get them to come through the door, and I can follow that up and take them out. And they are running now. Can I move over here? I don't think I can. I think Tycho might be in the way. I'm going to go ahead and burn this turn and see what happens next. Yep, Tycho's through the door. Ian's through the door. They're all confused because of doorways. I can get through the doorway with 4, which leaves me a single shot unaimed. I'm not going to want to hit these two. These are prisoners. So let's go ahead and take one shot at her for minor damage. Tycho follows it up for big damage. Now there's only a few people left. So let's keep going and see if we can't take out the rear guard. Because that's the only raiders left now. And I was stabbed in the face with a spear. Tycho and Ian are catching up. They shoot the guard a few times. He burns a stim pack. I'm going to take a few steps away from the door, so I'm not going to be blocking anyone's pathfinding. Now I'm going to use burst fire to see if I can't kill this raider. Nope, but I do decent damage. Hopefully the companions can follow it up. And I get stabbed for 3 damage. That's pretty minor. Now let's see if I can't finish this guy off, and I think that's it. That is the Great Khans destroyed, which is the canonical end, and now all of the stuff is ours. Let's see how many skill points we're going to get from this one. We get 1,300 for slaying our opponents, and we get 200 per slave or captor that we saved. Let's go ahead and talk to the ladies and let them know that they're safe. Thank you for saving me. Thank you for saving me. So they are free to head back to Shady Sands, I think is where they're from. I don't know if we ever see them again, but I think the next time, I think they're going to be off the map if we ever come back to this. But now I am free to raid the stuff and take whatever I want. Good magnum ammo, shotgun ammo. Oh, a time bomb and lockpicks too. We needed those. Alright, so I took a few minutes to go ahead and pick through every dead body on the map, and actually Diane, if you weren't hostile to the Great Khans, works as a shopkeeper and has a pretty good selection of early to mid-game items. So I was able to take everything in her inventory. We also managed to raid a ton of weapons and armor. I'm now sporting a fancy Desert Eagle. We also got Garl's armor, which isn't that great, but you know what? It's still money. So we've dealt with the raiders and made the surrounding area that much safer. Don't think about how we only did it to get their stuff. You know, I'm a good person. I'm the good guy in this story. I have one full inventory of proof here, and then, yeah, there it is. 99 out of 100 proof that I'm the good guy right there, and then 0 out of 175 proof right there, and then what are you? 0 out of 200 proof that I'm the good guy in this story. But now we have a ton of junk, that we are going to get to sell down at the hub, but we're not going to head to the hub just yet. To prove that I'm still the good guy, there's a few loose ends in Junktown that I want to make sure we get tied up. Now that we've killed their casino owner and we've killed their doctor, there's a few loose ends. I think there's still some good that I can do as the good guy. I'm the good guy in this story. Yes, I am. I am the good guy. Oh yeah, but we also got lockpicks, which is going to be important to for getting into the doctor's cabinet, which I really want to do on when we can. Did I mention I'm the good guy? All right. So after finishing off the cons and traveling back to Junktown, my game kind of crashed, so I had to load my last save, which was before the con fight, so I had to redo the fight. It played out basically the exact same way. There might be a little bit like discrepancies with the stuff, but it's going to be mostly minor. So now we're back in Junktown. I made a small detour to sell some of the stuff to Killian. Of course, he didn't have enough caps, so I kind of exchanged some of the stuff as well. I made a value to weight guide for this game. It's over on my website if you want to check it out. It would be a nice thing to have on hand if you ever want to play this game. The short version of it is that guns are a pretty good value to weight item. Most aid is fairly good as well, because a lot of things like stim packs and drugs have no weight to them and have a lot of value. More common things like the standard types of ammo, your basic like hunting rifle ammo, your 10mm and your 9mm sucks. Everything else, all the other types of ammo other than that's pretty good. Armor has a really bad weight or value to weight ratio, generally speaking. That's basically how it falls. I don't have it right in front of me, but I'm going to kind of keep that in mind and definitely check it out if you're planning on playing this. It's going to be a pretty helpful tool, kind of surviving and making the most out of your caps. So now we are back in Junktown. You may recognize this as the doctor's basement that I previously gave up on. So now that we have lockpicks, I think we have lockpicks somewhere. No. There we go. Lockpicks. Grab. No. So, use lockpicks on thing. You failed to bypass. Previously we had to give up because we accidentally jammed the lock. However, the lock becomes unjammed after about after midnight of the current day, or the following day. After, like, the first of the following day, I guess. The first second of the following day. I don't know if midnight counts as the previous day. Well then, I'll come back to you in a second. Well, actually, I don't have any weight capacity left anymore, so there's no use. But there is other things I can deal with while I am here. So, I believe we still have the matter of the Skulls gang to deal with. Now, they are hiding out in the back of the crash house. We don't really have any way to convince Marcellus, to work with us in that regard. We tried to infiltrate them, but I kind of failed all of those relevant speech checks and just gave up on that. I'm sure when I go and edit that episode, I'll have plenty of text comments to make. I've been editing some of the previous episodes recently, and I don't have a guide for this game in front of me while I play, but I probably should, or at least read it right before I start playing, because there's a lot of stuff I've been missing or getting wrong, or just misremembering. A lot of things that are like speech checks, not charisma checks and stuff like that, or intelligence checks. I'll do a better job of it going into the future. We've basically covered the main quests that have a lot of those twists and turns to them that aren't as obvious. But anyways, we remember talking to Cynthia. We convinced her to leave the Skulls gang kind of randomly. Let's check in with her. Hi, how are you doing? It's been a while. I'm alright, thanks. Oh, and that's it. No, let's not end conversation right there. I'm okay. How about you? See, that's a much better way to keep a conversation going. Oh, I'm doing much better, thanks. I do some cooking now at the scum pit in the crash house. It gets kind of tiresome on some nights, but I do like to cook, and I get to meet all sorts of interesting people, and I get paid too. Thanks for help. Look, Cynthia, I need your help. I need your testimony to put away the Skulls gang. You want me to turn in my friends? Cynthia, they have been hurting people. They will go on hurting people unless they're stopped. You changed your life for the better. Now you have the chance to help improve the lives of others too. They are my friends, but I guess that they shouldn't be allowed to hurt people the way they do. And I guess I trust you since you helped me. All right. And now we've secured... Is that no, it's Sherry, not Cynthia. My bad. Cynthia's the prostitute over there. The seductive cell baby. I didn't know the game phrased it like that. Wow. That is a little uncomfortable, I think. But now that we've secured Sherry's... It's Sherry, right? Not Sally? I don't know. Now that we've secured her testimony, let's go over and talk to Lars and let him know the progress we've made in regards to the Skulls game. There's a cow in the guard shack. Good day, traveler. Do you need something? I have testimony about illegal activity that the Skulls were involved in. So you have some info on the Skulls, eh? What can you tell me? I've convinced one of them, Sherry, to testify that they were involved in criminal activity. Excellent. I'll pick her up for a few questions, and I'm sure that I'll get all the information that I need to put them away. And done. You earn 500 experience for assisting in the elimination of the Skulls gang. You are now level 6. Your title? Desert Wanderer. Let's go ahead and talk to Lars. Thanks for your assistance. Junktown's a little safer now because of your help. And that's the end of that quest line. And all of the cows have left the pen, too. I think some of these scripts just have the cows, have cows and random NPCs wander, like complete random walk style, and we'll just end up anywhere. But yeah, they are all over the place now. Yeah, there's still the cow in there. So, let's go check back in over here. Actually, first, can we open that door? Yes. Open. Run free, cows! You are all free now. Okay, now back on topic. Let's go talk to Sherry and see what she has to say about all of this. Hi, how are you doing? It's been a while. I'm okay, how about you? Okay, so it's the same text that she gave us before. Does she want to barter? And she has nothing. Okay. But now, this back area is completely cleared out. Can I take stuff from that? Is there anything to take? Yeah, there's nothing to take. I think we've made Junktown that much the safer. Alright, so that just about does it for Junktown. I don't think we got any lead towards the water chip. Luckily, we do have one more town to go check out, the hub just to the south. So I believe that would be a great place to go to next time. In addition, I do think we have one or two loose ends to finish up with here in the north before we head down to the hub in the south. Either way, we still have plenty of time left. Oh, 90 days. Well, that's still plenty of time left to find the water chip. Hopefully we'll find a promising lead and the hub. Either way, we have 3 people's worth of stuff to sell, thanks to the raiders that we raided. But like I said, I think that will be the perfect place to pick up next time. I'm Riley here on Moving Parts Gaming. This has been Fallout 1. Stay tuned and I'll catch you next time.